Hello, and welcome to Age of Wonders 4. Today we will be trying
Choose your
a
destination.
custom map. We're going to be creating our own realm. I just want to kind of check this out, because I mentioned at the end of the story realm stuff that I was doing that I enjoy random maps, the custom maps a lot more than the story maps in general with this franchise. I think the first Age of Wonders might be the only exception. So we're just gonna pick some stuff and see what happens. I do kind of like water, but also water's not great in terms of the map. What I'm trying to say. The water gameplay is underdeveloped. I like how it looks, but I don't like how it plays, if that makes sense. Don't really want to do anything that's fire themed, because I've been doing a lot of that in the story mode. Land is a possibility. Two massive land masses separated by an ocean, that's actually not bad. Coast. Single landmass connected to a sea. Barren oceans. Several large landmasses separated by oceans of uninhabitable desert. Hmm. Hmm. That just seems annoying. Scarred divide. Uninhabitable desolate ocean. I think we'll just go with divide. It's probably land and divide if I had to guess at coast. These are kind of like the standard ones. Whoops. Let's pick on the... Oh, continents. Oh, the one that you have here doesn't show up on this list. Okay, that is a very bad UI issue. So continents. Several large landmasses separated by oceans. Well, we'll try divide. Climb. Could do desert. Fields. Forming realm. Desolate provinces are dominant. Each round, all unknown desolate provinces have a small chance of terraforming. That sounds kind of awful. Frozen realm. Have I played in an Arctic setting? Were any of the 5 story realms Arctic? I don't think they were. Okay, that's tempting. Take place of lush grasslands. This would also be a concern because I'm planning on playing Tigrans, which would be a concern in other games, but in this game your race doesn't actually matter. So the fact that desert is absent, desolate, temperate, tropical, all the things that the Tigrans would like, doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, mountain and highlands are common. Forest is common. I mean, that's kind of neat. Okay, well, we'll try frozen. Alright, invaders. What type of enemies do we want here? Astral Sea. Okay, so mana creations, demons, dragons, ethereal. Okay. Giants and ogres. Interesting. Magic origin. That could be fun. Megafauna. Large animals. I kind of like the thought of doing that in an Arctic setting. Things had to be tough to survive in the environment. Fae, plant, and animal are common. I actually kind of like that as an option too. Not for this playthrough, but I like the idea of it. Flora, I like that one as well. Rampant undeath, undead. Animal, common, animal infestations. No constructed ancient wonders. Interesting. Megafauna or wildlands? What does empowered beasts do? It makes them really tough. Okay, let's just go with that. Presence. Unique leader and empire. Probably not going to do any of these. 2 powerful cities, each led by an artisan king. Oh, right, starting with a vassal. Right, so in terms of difficulty, I will be playing this on normal instead of on hard, because I want to see... Hold on. Story mode only had easy, normal, hard. Well, I'll still play on normal. I will look into that at some point though and see what those actually do. Yeah, but I was wondering because I found on hard mode, in the story mode, there was just way too many enemy units, and it just felt really grindy when you were trying to fight the enemy at the end. Now, thinking about it, the last mission that I played, the enemy started with 3 cities and every neutral city in the town as on the map as a vassal, which is pretty ridiculous. So playing hard here would probably still be much easier than that. I am curious as to what the normal experience is, though, so I'll probably do normal anyway. I expect it's going to be way too easy, but we'll see what the experience is like. Frost Queen Urtica, large throne city, 2 extra cities, and starts the Frostland transformation. But then defeating her is a victory condition, so her disadvantage is that she doesn't have access to that victory condition. Pretender Kings, 3 random successors. Well, not random, actually. They are very specific. They each start with 3 cities. They're at war with each other. And if you defeat them all or form alliances with them all, you win. Which makes me wonder what happens if you defeat 2 of them and then someone else defeats the last one. Ashen War. This is because of the Dragon Dawn DLC. Elder dragons that guide this realm have descended into a brutal conflict. Okay, so you just have 3 dragon lords. 6 dragon lords, okay. All at war with each other. So 3 on 3. And has a powerful unique ability. Whoever forms an alliance with them. Okay, so you have to side with one side or defeat all of them. Not sure why I read all that, because I don't plan on doing any of them. Okay, environmental effects. I can't do this in the environments that don't have Arctic. I don't know if I want to do this. These kinds of things can be kind of annoying. Every turn, wet units have a chance of becoming frozen and non-frost will take damage. Yeah, maybe not. Certain resource nodes and pickups are abundant. Nope, that was not a fun thing to play around with. Massive underground might be okay, but I'm actually gonna go small underground here, I think. Oh, we can take multiple traits, okay. Warping Wilds, Unknown Surface Provinces can terraform, no thanks. Wondrous Pass, Ancient Wonders are common. 3 cities are more powerful. 3 cities are more powerful. 3 cities do not trust easily. They're hostile. Features less civilization than others. Free cities are rare. The thing is, and this is another thing I didn't like about the story modes, was so many of them, the story realms, the free cities are just set by default, which completely removes the diplomatic aspect of the game. You're basically cutting out an entire aspect of the game. So I don't... Like, this kind of makes sense for the world that I'm doing, but I don't want them to be rare because I want to actually be able to interact with them. No free cities. Free cities are rare. Maybe we'll put distrusting locals. So it takes longer to become friends with them, but you still can. That's fine. Rule modifiers. Okay, this goes quite a ways. Okay. Units grant combat casting on death. We gain grievance against evil. Mega City is enforced 1 city challenge. Okay, I like that it exists as an option. I will never play it. No respite. So So we just wouldn't heal outside of... We're generating infestations. I changed my mind. It says beasts and monsters. That doesn't matter. That's just descriptive text. Okay. So every 10 turns we can just have more, presumably wild animals, just spawning. We'll try that. Underground start. Each empire starts underground. Unlimited power. You can now cast multiple spells per turn. I was warned that this can wreck the game. And I can kind of see why. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that. And unit modifiers, do I want any of these? Marauder and Free City units gain Curse of Undeath? No. Frostling Influence. Independent units gain Frostling Transformation. Okay, so we could be going into an Arctic realm that has a bunch of hostile Frostlings in it. That kind of appeals to me. Gigantism. High maintenance. Also kind of makes sense, but... could be annoying. Immortal. Ah. Interesting. So... we wouldn't actually kill things, but then I guess they just retreat with everything every time you fight them? Lightless. Nights are dark and full of terrors. -2 vision on all units. I don't think we need to do 4. We'll stick with 3. Relative map size. Generates a map size based on the number of players. Right, so these are modified by this. And we can go up to 9. Let's do 7. Let's do a large map with 7. See how that goes. This is very different from how I normally play Age of Wonders 3, because I'd normally go small with 4. But this is not Age of Wonders 3, so let's do something different and just see how it plays out. Classic. Name. Oh, right. Yeah, Frostlings. I was going to do that. Okay, there we go. I thought I had. Does it need to have a name? Not really, unless I wanted to play it again. Let's call the Frozen Wastes, if I can spell. Advanced settings. Custom rulers. We could have it so it procedurally generates them instead. Let's not. Is AI difficulty significantly different? Oh, advantage and handicap. Okay. We're not going to touch any of that. Turn flow off, normal, default. Starting conditions. Somehow I read that as victory conditions. I just read conditions and went from there. We'll go with normal, see what that is. World threat, normal. Does it say how many turns this is? Well, I guess we'll find out. Expansion is by owning a set number of provinces through cities and vassals, and then building beacons and defending them. Okay. Uh, relative to map size makes sense. Magic is researching the tomes, building affinity problems improvements, and channeling a game-ending spell over a certain number of turns. I don't think that's actually accurate anymore. I think it's now control an ancient wonder. Like you have to do bind an ancient, a gold tier ancient wonder, gold tier wonder of some sort. Allied victory, sure. If we find somebody we want to ally with, we'll allow it. But we'll let that happen organically. Auto combat only. Because of how easy it is to revive a fallen hero, I'm going to put never. I would do auto combat for Age of Wonders 3, but from Planetfall onwards, I've started just doing never, and I'm enjoying that. Defeated heroes. Determine what happens to defeated heroes once a battle is over. Defeated heroes always go to the crypt or prison of the player who won the battle. Defeated heroes that belong to free cities or independents will go to a crypt or prison of the player who won the battle. But player empires will return to their owner's crypt. Let's try that and see how it goes. Always ask, always ask. Manual combat, sure. Off. Always, always. Okay, looks good.
Your journey starts here. What is your people's form?
We will play Tigran. Resolute. Negative status lasts for one less turn. Interesting. Harder to hit with range kind of appeals to me for cats. Sure, we'll go with that. Desert adaptation. I mean, that's going to be completely useless on this world. Starts in the desert. Well, not if there's no desert. We're not doing Arctic, for sure. Defense against retaliation opportunity. Fast initiative is good. Ferocious, this is more in keeping with them, sort of their lore from previous entries, so sure, we'll go with that. 40% damage versus via retaliation and opportunity sounds good to me.
What is their origin culture?
Alright, so I haven't tried feudal or mystic. I feel like mystic is appropriate for Tigrans. It's one of the reasons I'm playing as them. Structures with mana income. We start with Attunement Starblades. So every time we cast a spell, we gain random elemental damage and Astral Echoes. Special pickups only visible to and collectible by rulers of mystic culture. Knowledge or mana on pickup. And the Altar of the All-Seers grants a bonus depending on how many of them we picked up as opposed to other people. Interesting.
What defines their society?
Ancient Wise Ones, we could get significant knowledge production from one upgrade on each new tome. Interesting that this is incompatible with Ancient Wise Ones. So more casting points and combat spells are cheaper. Kind of makes sense. Mana Channelers. Summoning spells are cheaper. And summoned units have +1 rank. And I guess also if we were to recruit fairies or something. Mana Addicted. Gain lifesteal every time combat spells cast, but lose morale if combat wasn't cast. Battle Mage and Support have +1 rank. Okay, maybe we'll do this. Also, there's a little wreath there because I had to unlock that in my Pantheon. So you won't start with that. Yeah, we'll go all in on Astral for now. I think that's fine.
Choose your first tome of magic.
Alright, so, and again, all in on Astral, Evocation, or Warding. Grants excellent and cheap attack spells. Well, we probably want that then. Protects your units and retaliates against enemy units that attack you. So this would be more if we were going for the summoning route with the Phantom Warrior. Become invulnerable for a turn. It's actually pretty nice. General elemental resistance, pretty good. Static shield, I mean, this is pretty solid. Magic users do lightning damage. Electrified is just lightning over time. Okay, fulmination. Right, AoE lightning. Bonus damage versus electrified. This is a world map spell, okay. The ability to train evokers and summon. There's a summon here as well. Don't care about that, but I do like the rest of these. Yep, so I think we do evocation.
What is your ruler's origin?
And of course, we're going to play as a Wizard King. Then double cast.
Reveal yourself.
Staff of Blight, not really. I think Lightning Orb probably makes the most sense. Let's change the pose so we can see our weapon. Physical form. Right. Because we're a Wizard King, we don't have to be of our race. But we will. Kind of like the shirtless look. We'll go with that. Of course, it's the largest cat that rules the pride, right? That's how it goes. Arm length. I guess we're probably... Well, we'll have time to play a little bit. How much... I want to do this. No, we're gonna be a big cat. Skin color. Unfortunately, I think I've complained about this before. The lighting in here is awful, which makes it hard to tell what you actually look like. I kind of want an orange. Is this an orange? I guess I can check what they have. No, we have more options than they do. Yeah, is that too bright? Well, that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like this one. Eye color, that's good. Rotate. Oh, I guess it's a beard style that I was looking at there. Hmm. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Now let's just go for a full main. What's the difference here? Is it possible to match? No? Alright, we'll go with that color. And then... Okay, we'll go with that. Outfit. We'll go with this one. Helmet. I mean, the flowers don't actually look bad. We'll go with the crown. Hmm. Okay. Go with that. Alright, I've spent way too much time on this. As for the race, I think the defaults look fine. Don't get to ride tigers. Okay. Brown horses is fine. Taking me longer than I thought it would. I'd normally do this off camera. Probably should. Okay.
Your journey begins.
Go with Mafar. I'll go with Mafar that's sleepy, sure. The Leonine spellcasters. Looks good. Okay, new ruler emerges. This is a summary of everything that we've done. starting magic. Wait, do I start with this? Oh, these. I start with all of these. That's right. Hmm. All right. Evocator's Abode. That's new. By which I mean it's faction specific. I've never played a Mystic Culture before. Mana production draft. Interesting. So this is replacing our production. Interesting. Interesting is not good in this case. I like my production. Still probably go production first. Can we do farms in Arctic? I'm not seeing any farm options here. Oh boy. I may have neglected to consider that. I mean, we'll just play with it and suffer the consequences. Found the dire penguins? We already found them. Okay. And they're not stronger than usual, right? I removed the megafauna. You're just going to spawn a lot. Alright, Storm Spirit didn't really care. I do want this, though. Alright, what is our scout? The Mystic Projection. We have Farsight and Pass-Through. And the most pitiful cosmic bolts I've ever seen. Okay. Wait. Why do we have shock weakness? Because we're ethereal. Okay, good. It's not a racial thing, it's just an ethereal unit. Large creature cage, looks good to me. Well, that doesn't look good. Also, what is our starting army? We have a Soother, an Arcane Guard, 2 Arcanists. One advantage to playing this on normal instead of on hard is that hopefully we won't have any large battles that crash the computer. Okay, water slows. And apparently, we lost a lot of units when the computer did this, so we should pay attention. Gore Tusk Piglet. Ah. Okay, they, for some reason, are doing a lot of frost damage. That's the Frostling adaptation that I gave them. I thought that was just going to be for actual units and not, like town units, not just random animals as well. Oh well. And we have frost weakness because we're wet. Ah, right, that wasn't the point of that. The point of that was to see what this unit does. Probably nothing special, because it's a tier 1 polearm. Yeah, this looks pretty standard. Arcanist. Cosmic Bolts. Yeah, looks pretty standard. Soother. Actually, tier 2. Target friendly unit and another unit within 2 hexes heal 20. Okay. When it's in battle, spells are 20% cheaper to cast. Alright, so we always want one of these. It doesn't stack, but we'll get the one. You have lightning bolts. Okay, so a problem that I see with this loadout is that I don't have any units to defend me. Oh. That's a lot of movement. Let's over channel. That's quite a bit of damage. This is in a hex radius though. Yeah, it gets us our star blades. Also electrified them. Which doesn't let us do more damage yet. Okay, that should just be a kill. $50 is all we get, huh? Okay, pretty good. Didn't finish it off. I guess I should have done the second spell first. Okay, good. They didn't both go for the pikes. How did we lose 2 units in this? I mean, I guess the AI maybe didn't cast a bunch of spells. Oh, electrified. Nice. No point in healing, because it's just temporary HP. Okay, I'd say that's better than losing 2 units. We get a fire wyvern. Wait. Yeah, that hot tip, what do you call that? Tooltip pop-up was incredibly inaccurate. I was like, 35 HP for a tier 3? No. Okay, that gives me some fire, which should be theoretically useful against... no, they have frost blades, that's why. Well, still useful. The ruler has leveled up. I'm gonna make you into a battle mage. That would increase base attack, that's good to remember. So it does work on Not just melee, but also range and magic, despite being a blades. Well, inflicting electrified is good for us, so let's do that. Well, it will be good for us eventually. Alright, next question then. Where do I want to expand to? Oh, I can see where I am on the map. Oh, that's a pretty big map. It is an 8-player map with not a lot of underground space, so makes sense. Well, we want to expand to the iron, right? Yeah. Probably do a quarry, get a whole bunch of production. Iron is just production, not draft. Interesting. Alright, well, into friendly territory for the heal. And then we'll scout with the flying unit a little bit. And grab that production next turn. Okay. New unit. Not super exciting, but I want to be exploring. Oh, there is a pickup here. Whoops. Well, I guess that projection can pick it up. Unexplored location. I think I'll hold on to that for now. Ah, here we go. I have a lot more movement, but that's 12. That put me down to 36. Yeah, I think it's this projection's going to pick that up. I wonder if there's a guard there. Ah, that's fine. Okay, what does the Astral Echoes look like? Let me do this. Just got some mana. Okay. This should be a dead end, so let's just, well, I guess grab that. And then decide if we're going to settle in here. A lot of damage, but we didn't lose somebody, so it's probably okay. Wand of the Rising Undead. Friendly undead corpse is revived, or non-undead corpse is raised as a decaying zombie. You guys have a lot of movement. That'll be fine. Haven't found any hostile lairs yet. Monster spawners spoke too soon. Is there any point in grabbing this? That doesn't look too bad. Casting a combat spell reduces the cost of all other combat spell types. Sure, we'll be doing a lot of that. Okay, we're still good. Cloud in a bottle. I might actually care about that this time. Also, I should be equipping items. And you leveled up. Well, obviously. We can go draft, or we can get the Stone Conjurer, which is more production and mana. And again, we're never going to get farms. So any of these things that boost off of farms, we might as well just get. So that's actually, I just had a realization. The environmental adaptations are way better than I initially thought then. Because that's going to make a huge difference for this. If I was playing an Arctic-themed faction, I'd have the ability to do this sort of thing. Another projection. Okay, lightning blades. Let's get that going. First annex, obviously. It's going to be that. Don't even have to think about it. Lightning focus would be good. Evoker. Would also be good. Enchanted Crow Companion. This is a large map, and I want these Astral Echoes. So hopefully we won't get run over by like neutral spawns just killing all our scouts. Okay, we want to expand up to this. This is still probably capital. This is getting a bit far, though. How many provinces away is that? I can't see easily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we're settling up here. Let's go to the road. Oh. Somebody else had the same idea. Okay, Hex Pond. Tigran Explorers, so they are my people. The Torment of Shadows we went through, etc., etc. Give her your Whispering Stone to start negotiations. Well, I mean, we'll do it. That's awkward. So the bonus from the Whispering Stone is not actually calculated into there. I wish it would say how much of a difference it makes. Because it should be on here, right? But base value is 0 unless we're using a Whispering Stone, which I'm okay with. I actually like that interaction. However, this is right where I wanted to have a city. Now what do? And we can clear some stuff for experience and grab this, but... where am I going to settle? I guess I could settle down here. Way out of the way. Oh, I ran over something. Oh, was this there? It must have been. Okay. Haste berries as well is pretty nice. Okay, well that gives us a sense of how the world's going to start. I think I'm going to stop there for now. And we'll continue from here next time. I will see you then.